the mayor of a Utah town who was deployed in Afghanistan as a member of the state's National Guard, has been killed in an insider attack, the military said. Brent Taylor, the mayor of North Ogden, was killed in an attack perpetrated by a member of the Afghan National Defense and Security Forces in the capital city of Kabul. Friends of the Taylor family confirmed Taylor's death, according to the Salt Lake Tribune. The officials say another U.S. service member is being treated for wounds sustained in the attack in Kabul on Saturday. A statement from a spokeswoman for the NATO-led Operation Resolute Support says the attacker was a member of the Afghan security forces and that initial reports indicate the assailant was immediately killed by other Afghan forces. Share this article. Share. My heart breaks for the loss and sacrifice of our soldier, particularly for the family, said Adjutant General Major Gen. Jefferson S. Burton. I wish them all the comfort and courage to face the difficult days ahead. Utah's Lieutenant Governor, Spencer Cox, wrote on Facebook, "We lost a genuine hero and one of the best people in our state. We must rally around his sweet family." Taylor was part of an advisory team tasked with training Afghan commandos. His most recent Facebook post was about the recent elections in Afghanistan. The strong turnout, despite the attacks and challenges, was a success for the long-suffering people of Afghanistan and for the cause of human freedom, he wrote last week. I am proud of the brave Afghan and U.S. soldiers I serve with. Many American, NATO allies, and Afghan troops have died to make moments like this possible. For example, my dear friend Lieutenant Kafayatullah, who was killed fighting the Taliban the day before voting began. As the USA gets ready to vote in our own election next week, I hope everyone back home exercises their precious right to vote. And that whether the Republicans or the Democrats win, that we all remember that we have far more as Americans that unites us than divides us. United we stand, divided we fall. God bless America. Defense Secretary James Mattis said in September that training and vetting of Afghan forces was being stepped up to minimize insider attacks, and some training and advisory operations have been scaled back while security is assessed. Last month, the NATO commander in Afghanistan, General Scott Miller, escaped unhurt when the bodyguard of a provincial governor opened fire on a group of U.S. and Afghan officials in the southern province of Kandahar.